Oh, you got the white mounts? Oh, okay. Put up, put down, no, down. Let's do this. Oh yeah, there my neck goes. Hey everyone, I'm Natsu Goku, and welcome back to the RWBY Report! Fuck yeah, we're back. I don't know if Joma is here with me right now. Anyways, right before we get into the review, I'd just like to say about RWBY reactions. We're not going to be doing them because of copyright stuff. We're a small channel, so we can be affected by that in big ways. Short stuff we can get away with, but it's because RWBY is so much longer than like RWBY Chibi and Camp that we don't really want to take the risk right now. There's going to be more, if the editor feels like it, there's going to be more stuff in the description about it, like with YouTube heroes and stuff. But not to say we might not do RWBY reactions. If we does reactions, they will be going on Super Kami Anime, which will be down in the description, because we don't care if that one gets copyrights or taken down. Because that one is mainly for AMVs and stuff. So anyway, sorry for the long rant. It's time for the review. So in this RWBY Vol.4, so much shit happens. It's like, I'm so hyped to find out, like, these council of douchebags that Salem has.
Dr. Watts, Tyrion, and Hazel.
Sorry everyone, I'm bad with names. Like, all of them, they have like simple, like two of them have like somewhat simple character designs, and then you have Mr. Insane Pants, who's basically a Joker. Also, Cider is alive. And she's missing an eye, and she can't talk. She can still whisper, but she can't talk. And am I the only one who wants to fuck the voice back into her? Please leave a like if you want to fuck the voice back into Cider. So yeah, Cider got messed up by RWBY. There's these three new douchebags, and then there's Salem. And they're all gathered around the console, determined to do what exactly? Fuck the world up. Like always. So Tyrion is going to be going after RWBY. Fun. Also, I'm pretty sure Salem wants to fuck Cider. Anyways, moving on. Then we get then we go to a random person on a farm. Who's probably going to be important. Like, that person's probably related to, like, Ember somehow. But otherwise, he's just working on a farm doing farm things. And finally, we meet up with Team Ranger. Not Team Junior, Team Ranger. It's Team Ranger. Team Ranger sounds cooler. It's just better. It's a better name. Rangers. Go Power Rangers, go Power Rangers, go Power Rangers, go! Oh, why'd you have to put that in my head now? When Nora and Ren were fighting about Team Ranger and Team Junior, words were just appearing.
1, 2, 3!
But we're helping RWBY with her objective. Wouldn't that make her the leader?
And so that might be his semblance. He can create words. Good semblance, Ren. You have the best of them. Anyways, so they're fighting a Geist, which is the possessive grim that I was talking about a while ago in a earlier RWBY report, I believe. When the manga for RWBY first came out, the possessive grim is now named, and that's what Weiss fought. That's what the armor was in the white trailer. I can't really remember the Geist in the manga. I believe it was a small little orb. Like a small little blob. So that must have either been a weaker one or they just redesigned it. Because the one in the RWBY series is much bigger, much more demonic looking, and much more strong. Like, this thing is just a giant golem. And so Team Ranger has to fight this thing. RWBY, she looks exactly like she looked like in the trailer for Volume 4, so that's good. But Nora hasn't really changed yet. Her clothes have changed. Lai Rin has become a sexy motherfucker. He has long fucking hair. He has these arm things. And they have weapon upgrades. And Jean's there. That's all I can say. He's there. Thank you. Anyways, so they're trying to figure out how to stop this thing. It seems like it's almost indestructible. And so Jean, being their strategist, pulls a Team 4-star, and his plan is, let's hit it really hard. Jean, if Vegeta was here, he'd punch you in the dick.
He keeps kicking me in the dick. Why? Why does he keep kicking me in the dick?
Guys, I got it!
If you say hit him really hard, I swear to God, I will kick you in the dick!
We hit it harder.
So yeah, they all have weapon upgrades now, which is amazing. They all have their character design have been modified. Jean's character design, he has not changed at all. Until later on in the episode, then his character design does change a little. But otherwise, it's just like, yeah, we all got more badass. Then Jean. Hi. And so his plan works. They hit him really hard. Nora uses the new upgrade in her weapon, which is basically a big charge hit. So Nora can hit even harder. That's terrifying. Lai Rin is distracting the Grim. Well, RWBY and Lai Rin are distracting it while Nora charges up. RWBY then takes Nora and flings her and smacks straight into the thing, and it just falls apart. The Grim tries to start to escape, but then RWBY actually uses the sniper rifle and snipes that Grim in the head. After which we go back into town, which basically looks like something from Avatar. The town looks like it's from just a small little town from Avatar, and a guy from the Fire Nation is there. I'm not sure where they are, but I believe they are still in Vale. If I'm wrong, please tell me in the comments. But they are looking for an airship to get to Mithril. So, yep, they're still trying to get to Mithril. They are not at Mithril yet. So they make it back in town. You know, they go to the blacksmith, who has upgraded Jean's armor. I'm guessing in exchange for taking out that Grim, they were promised upgrades, and they got it. So Jean has new armor, and my favorite scene, my favorite comedy scene in this, I won't say favorite scene, but my favorite comedy scene, RWBY just geeks out over Jean's hoodie, which has a bunny on it.
It's got a cute little bunny with it!
It's Pumpkin Pete!
And she's cackling like a witch, and she's basically killing herself with asphyxiation. I don't know, it's just something stupid, but RWBY's geeking out over his hoodie because he sent 50 box tops to the pumpkin cereal. Pyro was on the box of that for a while. And so then, after Jean puts his new armor on, it looks nice, new. His character design got upgraded a little bit, but he still looks somewhat the same. So his clothing changed a little. And the blacksmith said that it's going to be heavier than he's used to, but the defensive power of it is stronger. And then he goes to get Jean's weapon.
Made all the modifications you asked for.
This thing, it looks beautiful. I love the new design of his weapon. It hasn't changed much, but it has like this, it has the golden rims around it and stuff that he took a lot of inspiration from Pyra's weapon, I'm guessing. And in fact, at the bottom of his shield, the design of it, it matches Pyra's, I believe it sort of matches like Pyra's crown.
That was some fine metal you brought me.
But I'm not sure if they took Pyra's weapon and melted it down and gave them the metal or something. Like they told him to melt down Pyra's weapon. Because I could see that, but I also can't see it. But this just, if Pyra's weapon is gone, I think this proves a little bit more that Pyra might be permanently gone. And that sucks. Pyra was one of my favorite characters. But I mean, if they can't come up with a good way for her to come back to life, or they don't want to do that at all, I'm going to be okay with it. because it's just going to make RWBY a better series. Little tiny details that we found out about this episode. Ozpin is confirmed dead by Salem. Salem said he's dead. Do I believe Ozpin is dead? I did not see him die. RWBY is a series that they have shown, I believe, only one person dying off screen. But yeah, Ozpin is confirmed dead by Salem. Do I believe it? No, because he's an important character and he was killed off screen. So I don't think he's dead. And then finally, at the end of all this, we get the opening. Holy shit, I love this opening. It is anime. Anyone who constantly keeps fighting that RWBY isn't an anime, they can go suck a black, fat, smelly dick. RWBY's an anime. It's glorious. I love it. I love this anime. It's one of my favorites. And here's two little things that I thought of this episode. One, at the end, when we are seeing the new opening, we see Blake's family. It is her cute little cat family. But her dad doesn't look like he has a tail, and he doesn't look like he has ears. So I don't think he's a faunus. I think Blake's dad is human. So I think Blake is half human. That's just what I think. And I think a lot of times when she gets discriminated against, whoever knows her always brings that up. That she's half human, which makes them hate her even more, whoever hates faunuses. And then the bigger one that I thought of, the bigger theory I thought of, was Mr. Insane Tyrion. He's the one that killed Lyran and Nora's entire village. Everyone Lyran and Nora knew. They're dead, and I think he's the cause of it. Because his design is like that of like some type of karate thing, and it sort of looks like Lyran's like sort of design. And how he fights and stuff seems like it's gonna, because we see him fight in the opening. He's fighting RWBY just for a split second, and his fighting is sort of reminiscent of Lyran. But I believe that's all I have to say about this episode. It was good. If you have not watched it, please watch it. Why are you watching this before you watch that? Please leave a like. Please leave a comment. Please subscribe. Adios. That was a weird noise. Please ignore it. Wow, that's actually stupid smart. Right, okay. Wait, I'm sorry, I had to look over because I forgot our joke. So Jean's the strategist, and he's stupid smart. Because in case he gets a concussion, he has left and right. I am so glad I lift up the right feet. If I hadn't, I would have been a bigger idiot than Jean. I'm arguing with the guy over there.